Hey, this is Mike Durr, the Kingwood mortgage guy, and I'm here with Brandon Richey of Liberty Mutual Insurance, and I thought it'd be a great time to ask Brandon what the right questions are to ask when you're getting ready to buy homeowners insurance. So, Brandon, thank you for coming. First thing is, what are the right questions that you need to ask when you're getting ready to buy homeowners insurance?
Well, first of all, you need to know that there's multiple different types of policies. There's an HOA, an HOB, there's an HO3 policy also.
Well, what's the difference between the three, and which one should our customers choose?
Well, the difference between the three is how comprehensive they are. The most comprehensive would be the HO3 policy. It'll cover what's called open perils, which means we will list out anything not included in the policy. So any type of loss sustained by something that's not listed will be covered. So it's definitely your most comprehensive policy.
Okay, so what else? I'm going to stop and say that I am a Liberty Mutual customer, and I got Liberty Mutual, one, because the coverage was excellent and the price was right. So, but there are some other questions other than price that they should ask. So what are the questions they should ask?
Well, one thing, and I think you get this a lot in your line of work, is people will come and say, well, I bought my house for $125,000 and you're giving me a rate that covers for $160,000 and it's costing a little too much, and why is that?
Yeah, why do they do that?
Well, one thing is replacement cost versus actual cash value. In the insurance world, we insure to rebuild your house in a total loss tomorrow, not on the price you paid yesterday for it. So we want to make sure you're fully covered. That brand new house you just built, we want to rebuild it brand new again for you in the event of a loss.
Gotcha.
Another thing you should be aware of is your liability limits. And did you know that your liability coverage can extend with you anywhere you go?
I didn't know that.
Absolutely. So if something, say you're playing golf in Augusta,
I can do that.
play a little golf on vacation, and you strike a ball and let's say it hits somebody and they try to come after you.
That's likely to happen.
And even though your policy's in Texas, we can cover you all the way over there in Georgia because your homeowner's policy will actually follow you.
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
It's a great thing. Also, I don't know, Mike, you got a lot of bling?
Well, actually, for me, you can see I'm not a big bling guy, but some of my people like bling, and so yeah, just like this. This guy's got a lot of bling.
If you've got a lot of bling like this guy right here, you might want to talk to your insurance agent about how to schedule personal property. And what that means is we'll get limits above and beyond what your normal personal property will cover you. And all you do is bring in a receipt or an appraisal, and we can cover you up as much money as it costs for those nice Rolexes or blings like this guy has right here.
Good, cool.
Also, another thing, if you have maybe a man cave out back in the garage or a nice workshop or anything out and about the house that's not attached to the house, that's
a man cave like that?
Man cave like that, absolutely.
Awesome.
That's an other structure, and you'll need to know how much that's worth because you might have to raise the limits up, and just make sure you talk to your insurance agent about raising those limits to make sure everything's covered.
And you mentioned something too about, and I think it's a big deal, is water coverage. Tell me about water coverage, because I've been told that is the #1 claim that is out there in the insurance world.
Well, water coverage is kind of tricky sometimes. Now, if you're talking about flood, that'll be the National Flood Insurance Program if you're in a territory that provides flood insurance. So you'll need to talk with your insurance agent and just mention it, and any insurance agent can get it from you because it's from the federal government.
Gotcha.
But on an HO3 policy that Liberty Mutual offers, we'll actually cover damage caused by water, caused by, say, pipes or, say, a hot water heater busted inside your home. We'll actually cover the damage that is created by that, but you got to make sure you report it in the first 14 days.
Okay, that's good news.
An HOA policy will not cover that, and there's a lot of companies that provide an HOA policy at a little cheaper rate than you can get an HO3 policy for, but that's something that won't be covered. So if something happens and the kids bust a pipe and it causes the sheetrock on the walls or ceiling up there to deteriorate and we need to get it fixed, Liberty Mutual is going to come out there and they're going to cover it.
Now that's a big deal, because there are some insurance companies that will give you a lowball rate just to get you in, but it won't have all the coverage you need. And this water coverage, I think, is mandatory.
Yeah, with Liberty Mutual and with me personally, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure you're properly covered to fit all your needs, and we're going to give you a great rate to fix all your needs. You can't shop insurance by rate because each person's needs are different. Some have bling, like this guy here,
right,
and some have elaborate man caves. Whatever it is, that you'll need to know that you're prepared fully and fully protected, and we'll give you the best rate possible.
Excellent. So, if somebody wanted to get in touch with Brandon Richey, how are they going to get in touch with you?
Well, my information should be right here. You can contact me in my office here in Kingwood, Texas at 281-913-1300, or you can shoot me an email, brandon.richey@libertymutual.com.
Excellent. Thanks, Brandon. Listen, I think that that's really good information for you as somebody that's getting ready to look at homeowners insurance. And I think that there's a lot more information that you can get, and I encourage you to call Brandon, but I'm also going to encourage you to shop and compare with the questions that he's given you so that you can make a great decision in your home loan. So this is Mike Durr, the Kingwood Mortgage Guy. Brandon, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.